A culinary instructor is here to prove that figs are more fun than you think.
Figs are fun.
She's got an appetizer idea, a dinner recipe, and a sweet, all using the fruit.
It fits so well for so much of you, too.
Excuse me. I've been practicing.
Yeah, say her name.
Jessica Tijarina.
Ooh, boy.
Is an instructor at the Nordic Wear Factory store in St. Louis Park. The hundreds of recipes that she shares typically have a global approach.
So she also works with Twin Cities restaurants to develop their menus. And today, Jessica is all about figs. We're really excited that she's here to help us incorporate them in a variety of recipes. Jessica, what a joy.
Hello,
I just bought
Jessica.
a giant bag of dried figs yesterday at the store.
Yes.
So I am like so ready for this. But you have a combo of fresh and dried.
I do.
Yes.
I do. A lot of people are not familiar with the fresh figs.
Yeah.
I think we're getting a little bit more in tune with what they are and how they're consumed. But everyone is used to seeing these typical dried figs. That's a dried
I love
Turkish
them.
fig as well.
They're so good. And then this is what they look like when they're fresh. And do you want them? I mean, these have some nice give to them.
You want them to have a little give. If they're too hard, they're not ripe yet and they won't be sweet enough.
Okay.
And these are two different types. Usually we're used to seeing the black mission fig and the tiger stripe fig, and that's what that is. Those are a little more sweet.
Look at that. Okay, I'm going to scoot over here because you want me to make a glaze for you, right?
I do.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a Moroccan chicken tagine with a balsamic fig glaze.
Great.
So you're going to put the balsamic glaze, some rosemary, some salt, some garlic. And that's it. And we're going to mix that all together.
What is this then? Is this the fig stuff?
Yeah, that's the fig jam.
Oh,
so this
great.
recipe actually can be made throughout the winter when we don't have access to fresh figs.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. And it's widely available usually at local stores.
Listen,
Byerly's, Trader Joe's.
I like your garlic ratio
That's a
here.
nice bit of
That
garlic.
I love
is
garlic.
good.
I think
Next time I'll
garlic's
do a garlic
fantastic.
show. How
Yeah,
about
Oh,
that
we
sounds
love it.
really good. Don't skimp on the garlic. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and then you're going to use this beautiful chicken leg and thigh.
We are. So we're going to do the leg and thigh because it looks beautiful once it's finished and finalized when you take the top off of
Yes.
this tagine. Now, a tagine is a Moroccan instrument that is
So
used
this
to keep
is the
food warm.
tagine.
The
This is the tagine.
vessel here.
So you
Okay.
cook it, but then you put it in there to serve it?
No, you cook it in here as well.
Great.
We're actually just going to sear the chicken so it gets a nice crispness onto it
Yeah.
before we actually bake it. You can also cook it on the stovetop or over an open flame as well.
Fabulous. Okay, so he's got his
So now
gloves
what
on.
should
What are
I
you
do
going to
here?
do?
So we have an herb butter, as the recipe calls for, and we're going to get that butter all
like
over that
mashed
chicken.
potatoes.
You're going to massage it in there.
Yeah, love
You're
the
going to get
burn.
under that skin if you
under
can
the
do it
skin.
because that's going to give it a little more flavor in that chicken because we didn't actually salt it beforehand, but there's a lot in that butter. Like a lot of garlic
Wow,
too.
I feel like I'm giving it a massage
You
here.
are giving
Really
it a
getting into
massage.
it.
Okay, and then
So
you're
we're
going to
go
sear it?
ahead and put some oil on this. I have a grill pan.
Okay, great.
That we're going to use to get that sear on there.
Okay.
Hopefully it's hot enough. You kind of want to hear that sizzle. If not,
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah, we'll see.
under
Wow.
the
It'll
skin.
get warmer.
Ooh,
Well, you
right.
could do a Thanksgiving turkey with that technique. That's exactly the same thing that you do. I mean, you
it
just
is.
get up in their
Just on a
business.
smaller scale.
Yes.
Okay. Then
Lay
we just
down.
drop
job.
it right on.
Flip it over.
Oh,
Skin side down.
Sorry.
Yeah, wow.
Sorry.
That was an
Okay.
aggressive.
You did it. You did
Now,
it.
ideally, you want
Thank
this
you.
thing like revved up and you want it to really
You
sizzle.
want it a
sizzling
little
and
bit
crackling.
smoking. You put it on there. It's going to make that sizzle. That's what's going to give it that char mark on
Okay,
there.
great.
Okay.
So once that is complete, we'll have that done. We are going to saute some onions. We'll put it inside the tagine. We'll throw that chicken on there.
See,
as
this looks
well.
good already, but you say this is not even done yet.
No, this is not even done because I actually am going to boost up those onions a little bit and throw some in there along with some chicken broth or
Okay.
chicken stock, vegetable stock, whatever you want. And then I baked mine as well. We're going to have you put the fig
Glaze
on top
All
of
on
that.
top
Do you
of
want
it.
all of
Just
it or
dress
just
it up.
all
Yep.
of it? Oh my
I
gosh.
reserved some for the side so when it's done cooking, we can throw some on the top if you want after you've started cutting it up.
So put this on there.
Yeah,
and
and
this,
then we'll throw the rosemary sprigs on top.
okay, this is going to be a full out flavor bomb.
Yes.
I mean, this is like no
I
shortage
had
of
it
flavor.
for lunch today.
Oh,
you did?
I love that. Okay, that's really great.
And then
lovely.
that's beautiful like that. And you're going to put it either in the oven or on your stovetop in about 20, 25 minutes.
Okay.
Make sure it's at about 165, 167 degrees. Take it out. You're going to take the rosemary sprigs off and just slice into it with a bunch of that.
And then what happens? Yes.
That is what it's going to look
Okay,
like.
that smells so,
So then we're
unbelievably
actually
good.
going to
Yeah, we
take
can dish that up.
a little
Oh, my
plate
goodness.
for you
I'm ready.
guys.
I can't wait to try this. This looks so great. And you've got to tell us about some of the other things that you have displayed here.
Yeah,
Because
so-
these little like fig toasts are so sweet.
Yeah, so that's a quick appetizer for any kind of a party or just friends, or even if you just. My boyfriend and I had those
I'm gonna
as
eat
a
one.
breakfast dessert the other day.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
that's
fun.
a breakfast dessert.
What a way to
I
go.
like your house.
Very
like those
nice.
two
Okay,
things
I'm getting a bite
So
of this.
knife and fork, and then actually we're gonna slice a couple of the figs here.
Oh, she's gonna. Oh, you'll just hit it
And we're
with that
gonna
on top
make
right
it
at the end.
really pretty for a
Oh, how
guest
lovely!
if
How's
you want.
how's your fig toast?
So-
Your breakfast dessert.
I love breakfast dessert. I
So
never do
that you
breakfast
guys
dessert
can
with
serve
the thing.
just like that, and if you want, you can drizzle a little bit of
Oh
the
my gosh,
fig
I'm loving
over
this.
the top.
All right.
Okay, this bread also looks so great. And so this is the way. Did you use fresh figs or dried ones?
I used fresh figs.
Okay, and then it's almost like a little cardamom fig bread with this lovely little glaze that looks
Yeah,
so
so
good.
actually
Let me
the
get in on
bread
that.
was a mixture of dried and fresh.
Okay. How you doing? Are you loving life?
That is perfectly cooked chicken.
Isn't that?
This is the magic of the
Tagine.
Magic
So is
of
it
the
worth getting a tagine? I mean, because tell us
Yeah.
about, like, you have to buy this vessel, but you think you can use it for so many other things?
You can. It's
That is
basically
wonderful.
akin to what we would say hot dish or casserole. So you can put
Oh.
those together. I mean,
Okay.
you can put your tater tot hot dish in there if you'd
That's
really like.
great.
Wow.
That's very, very
I
good.
want all of
Isn't
that.
that
You're
Jessica,
welcome.
great
Come
job.
back, come back and make more things
Oh
for
my
us.
goodness, how fun.
We'll put this recipe up on our website so that you can see it at home. It's at twincitieslive.com. When you get there, just click on food. It will all be there. Jessica, thank you so much for
She's
hanging
just
out
like
with us.
moving around.
And she,
Yeah,
well,
she's
listen,
putting it
she's a
on.
teacher and she's an instructor. She knows how to do this, so she just telling us what to do.
Oh my gosh, I want more bites of that.
Yeah.
That was so good. Okay.